Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Raven. Welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I was at my dad's house, between my parents' houses, and unfortunately I don't have a computer there to record. And I've missed you guys so much. I've been sad I haven't been able to record, so I thought we'd get back into this.
I'm running out of patience. Have you finally acquired the mutant Tukata brain, or should I send someone else?
I got what you wanted.
I'm just handing in the side quest
Wonderful.
now,
Let me see it.
as well. It's in perfect
I'm sure
condition.
you'll find it satisfactory.
Pristine. I tell you, it's
On
pristine.
the frontal lobe. I can't wait to analyze this. You've done me a great service, but now I must continue my research. If there's nothing else?
Melora asked me to sabotage your experiment.
Is that so? Melora, if you can't show my work the appreciation it deserves, there's no place for you as my apprentice.
Wait, Master. It's a lie. I haven't betrayed you.
I know the truth when I hear it, Melora. I'm releasing you from my service. Eventually.
Master, please, stop! No!
My dear, the pain for you is only beginning. Take your reward and leave. Melora and I have much to discuss.
Sounds like you need some help.
I appreciate your kind offer, but I prefer to handle this myself. Farewell.
Alright, should go get tortured. Yes, we're going to be playing as an evil Sith. Alright, got something new. And put that on as well so I can level up faster. Yeah, so we're going to be a Sith sorcerer, going to do this playthrough and going to try and turn out like Darth Bane. If you don't know who Darth Bane is, you're missing out. You need to read the books, the Star Wars books about Darth Bane. I've started reading them and they are awesome. I thought this guy was trying to keep up with a NPC just then. So going to be focusing mainly on the story missions in these playthroughs, but when you guys aren't watching between the videos, I am going to be doing side missions to level up the character, so you don't have to watch that tedious process. So this shouldn't... My mouse isn't working, don't know why that is. So it shouldn't last very long. Should actually go by pretty quickly. The stories are quite short.
You better not be wasting my time, slave. You better have the holocron. A fake. Or stolen from the library, probably. I'll deal with you later. Now, I believe it's time for another demonstration. Grr, step forward.
Grr.
Yes, Overseer.
Fawn, kill him.
With pleasure, Overseer.
Zappity zappity zap.
Let Grr be an example to you. Fawn destroyed him easily, like he will destroy all of you. Are there any other objections?
No, Overseer. No objections.
Now the rest of you know the next trial. Go. You, slave, stay here.
My foil was much better than all theirs.
Slave, you think yourself pretty clever getting that holocron, don't you?
I don't really think about it one way or the other. I did as I was told.
You are lucky Lord Zash finds you useful. Now for your trial. The last, darkest secrets of Tulak Horde are buried in his tomb. Lord Zash wants this text. But the final resting place of the dead lord is not easily trespassed. You will not be the first to die there.
I will return, and with the text.
Do not come back here until you've gotten the text from Tulak Horde's tomb. Out of my sight, slave.
He's nasty. I don't like him. Why is my mouse doing that? There are new batteries in it. I just put new batteries in. Right, new equipment. Cool. For those of you who don't know, Tulak Hord was an ancient Sith. He was regarded by Palpatine and Vader as one of the most powerful Sith to ever exist. Palpatine, Vader, and Darth Traya. This is beginning to piss me off how the mouse isn't working. Is this where my trainer is? No, that's a Sith warrior trainer. God damn it. Just 1 second. Alright, hopefully that fixes it. Oh, god damn it. Go away. I just plugged a receiver into a different USB slot. Hopefully that'll work. Seems to be working rather well. Awesome! Oh, fuck off. Oh, Force Storm, that's a good one. And Dark Hue. Whirlwind and Recklessness. Alright, so increase that damage with that and then do area damage with that. Alrighty tighty. We're on a roll. Right now go to Tulak Hord's tomb. So yes, Tulak Hord was an ancient Sith who was regarded as one of the most powerful Sith by Palpatine, Vader, and Darth Traya. He was the best swordsman of the Sith in his era. And when he ruled the Sith, he actually inspired an era of loyalty, which was very rare for the Sith. But he was impossible to beat in one-on-one lightsaber combat. And he almost...
Some say the madman in the tomb of Agenta Paul will kill you before the rest does.
Don't listen to this coward. We're here to prove ourselves, aren't we?
Go ahead. Ignore me. There'll be more to take your place.
Oh, shut up. A lot of you. Heroic missions, do those to level up. Yes, some say that he actually discovered the secret to immortality, which lots of Sith have died trying to achieve. But Tulak Hord was killed by his apprentice when his apprentice stabbed him in the back. So used Force Storm here. And we'll actually move that, and that there, and move that there. Alright. Cool. Awesome. Oh yes, this is the way. I hate other people, wish I could play this solo. I'm an introvert, so I don't naturally like people. So let's do this. Alright, now to activate this. And now we best heal. Oh, and just if you're wondering what the Sith is doing when he walks, well, actually, what was it? It's not walking, it's not strafing, it's pacing. When a Sith paces like that, they're actually using battle meditation. I learned that in a video by Stupendous Wave. Go and check him out if you like Star Wars as well. He has a lot of Star Wars videos. But he pointed out that the Sith use battle meditation not only to heal but to boost their morale and their allies around to win battles. But not only do they do that, they also weaken the morale of the enemies by making their failures appear a lot larger to them. They increase the amount of fear that the enemy feels. So they really mess with the enemy's heads. And I didn't know that. I didn't know they did that. Not until I read the Darth Bane book, Path of Destruction, where it actually explains how battle meditation works. But yes, I actually listen to the audiobook while I either go for a walk or go to the gym. Stuff like that. I listen to audiobook. It's very interesting as well. It's very interesting finding out just how smart Darth Bane was. 'Cause the only other one that was as smart as him was Darth Sidious. Frankly. Alright, last tablet. Then we can leave this bloody place. Put your saber away. There we go. The training foil. I hate it how we have to use the training foil. They never used that in Star Wars. They used swords, like medieval swords, except they were covered in these what were they called? Microscopic barbs of a creature. And these barbs exhibited a toxin. And if the blade struck your skin, well, actually not your skin, it struck your limb, like your arm or something like that. Not only was it very painful. Wow, that guy's so low on health. Needs to heal. Oh, what did I get there? 25. Yeah, look at the lightning on my arm. I love being a sorcerer. You just spam Force Storm and kill all the enemies. Oh shit, what was it saying? Yes, the swords that the Sith used in training had little barbs on them. And when these barbs hit you, they'd go straight through your cloth that you're wearing. And they exhibit a toxin that would go into your blood system. And when that toxin entered your blood system, it caused the limb that was hit to go numb. Not numb. Go numb. And that would replicate how a lightsaber worked, because not only was it excruciatingly painful to get hit by one of these swords, it also made you feel like your arm had actually been chopped off, which is very interesting. I found that out by reading the book, or the audio book actually. Up next, I'm going to read the Harry Potter books. I can't wait for them to read them because they're a lot better than the movies. Although that 9th book, 8th book, 19 years after the movies, well, after the original set, that's really shit. I've read a review on that, don't like it. Haven't even read it, just read a review, it's shit. Changes everything. Oh, and for any of you wondering, I'm a Hufflepuff.
Yes, remarkable. Magnificent. You slave. No, acolyte. You're the one who brought me this magnificent holocron from the tomb of Marka Ragnos, yes?
Yes, my lord. I found the holocron.
Unbelievable. 1,000 years buried in that tomb. The Sith Lords passing it by. And then the most unlikely person comes along. Tell me, how did you manage it?
That's my little secret.
Good. You guard your secrets well. This is a credit to you and a source of power. Though I, personally, prefer to be more open.
I don't care what you personally
Your work so
prefer.
far, in bringing back this holocron, and now the text from Tulak Horde's tomb, has me intrigued. I am watching your progress eagerly. I have high hopes for you, Acolyte. Sky high.
I hope I live up to them.
Good luck, Acolyte. Good luck.
Oh, our goal for the Sith Inquisitor, that's what this is, Sith Inquisitor, is to become a member of the Dark Council. Which I don't really like because they're too much politic.
I was
Too
just
political.
about to send Fawn off. What delayed you, slave?
Sorry, it won't happen again.
It's a shame the tomb didn't kill you.
Oh,
Now, did you collect the text from Tulak Horde's tomb?
Of course, Overseer. It is an honor to serve.
Give it here. No doubt it's been badly damaged. It's what we get for sending a careless lowlife to do a Sith job. Isn't that right, Fawn?
What are we waiting for, Overseer? Why don't we kill this wretch now?
You have a big mouth, slave, but no combat skills. I don't want to see you again until you've satisfied the Korriban instructors. The training facility is on the second floor of the academy.
I know
and
it is.
usually reserved for the Dark Lords and their apprentices. This is not a promotion, and you are not to speak to anyone except the training master when you are up there, understand? You are not fit for their presence.
Please tell me Fawn can come. We'll have so much fun.
Fawn has been training at combat his whole life. He was born to be Sith. You are just as likely to chop your own arm off as not, slave. Now get going to the second floor training grounds. You don't want to keep the instructors waiting.
alrighty tighty. Well, what do we get? Chain lighting. Chain lightning. Lighting. Fucking hell. I butchered that. Alright, check out my new robes. Literally, my new robes. Oh. Also, I didn't record anything while I was away because I had a nasty cold. I know it doesn't sound like very much, but it did suck. It was very painful and I couldn't speak properly. And if I did record, all you'd be hearing is and I didn't want you guys to be hearing that. What have you got for me?
At last, a worthy disciple.
Crushing darkness.
Be gone.
Some terrifying abilities that the Sith sorcerer gets to know. Sith assassin just knows how to be invisible. But Sith sorcerer learns how to crush people with darkness. Although a lot of the abilities I don't like in the lore perspective, because Force Storm was an ability created by Palpatine, and Deathfield is another one that the sorcerer gets to know, which was a very hard ability to conjure.
Hello there, friend. You remember my brother and me from downstairs? With Harkin, right?
Sorry it had to be this way.
We don't like it any more than you do. Well, maybe a little more.
Now, you really don't know whether I like this or not.
I'm sorry, man. I liked you. I really did.
But Harkin made us a deal, see? We kill you, we go home.
You will regret that.
We don't want to. But we know we can't beat Fon, and we'll never be Sith. At least this way we can go home, alive.
Quiet, Balak. The time for talk is past. Fight for your life, acolyte.
Done! Overload. I always thought that was force repulse. But then again, only Galen Merrick used force repulse. Actually, no, didn't a lot of people use that? No, Galen Merrick turned it into Sith Seeker. That was actually a really cool ability of his. Turned everyone to ash around him. Oh, let's see Hawken.
Well, well. Look who shows up at long last. I half expected to hear you'd crossed some Dark Lord upstairs and finally got yourself killed. None of the others have shown up either. I assume they're dead by now, which means you and Fawn are the last ones.
So I just killed Fawn and I'm Sith, right? This shouldn't take long.
Wrong. Your final trial will be to retrieve an ancient map from the innermost chamber of Naga Sado's tomb, which has never been reached in thousands of years. But before you get the map, you'll have to awaken an ancient assassin called a Dashard that sleeps in the tomb. You cannot access the map without him. Understand?
What exactly is a Dashard?
They're a lost race of assassins that the ancient Sith used to devour their Force-using enemies. This one will probably eat you the moment he's freed. Oh, and one more thing. You'll be competing with Fawn for this map. Whoever brings it back will be Lord Zash's apprentice. The other will die. And Fawn's already started, so my advice? Run, slave. Run.
One moment, please.
Lord Zash, what are you doing here?
Overseer, are you implying that I, Lord of the Sith, don't have the right to go where I please within the Academy of the Sith?
No, of course not, Lord Zash.
Good. I saw the last acolyte arrive. I wanted to see the hopefuls off on their final trial. Where's, the red one, Fawn?
He finished his trial early, so I sent him on rather than keeping him waiting for this.
Pity. I just finished translating the wonderful text this acolyte brought from Tulak Horde's tomb, and it's most illuminating. I don't know that the map can be retrieved without it.
What makes you say that?
It's too late. Fawn's already left. You can't just...
Give one acolyte an unfair advantage over the other? Overseer, when has being Sith ever been about being fair? Now, my dear acolyte, here is what you must do to free the Dashard. There are rods scattered throughout the tomb of Naga Sado. These rods are the keys to the chamber where the ancient assassin is imprisoned. You will need to place the rods in the chamber door and electrify them. I don't know exactly the reason, but it is clear that you will not be able to retrieve the map without the Dashard. But be careful. He is very dangerous.
Is there anything else I should know about the Dashard?
It's a Force-resistant assassin. I have reason to believe this one was placed in the tomb by Tulak Horde himself. I will return when both acolytes are back from the tomb. You will not do anything further to affect the outcome of the trial. Understood?
Yes, Lord Zash.
Good. And good luck, acolyte.
Must be embarrassing for him. We are leveling up quick. Alright. Do I have any more abilities that I can learn? Nope, not at the moment. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like down below. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And when you do subscribe, don't forget to press that bell icon to get a notification whenever I upload. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!